Hello and welcome to another Reflections in the Story in the Life of Jesus. And in this video, we're going to talk about keeping watch. Jesus and his disciples, they're in Jerusalem, they're near the temple. And the disciples begin to draw Jesus' attention to the wonder of this beautiful temple that has been built years before them, of course. And Jesus tells them that this temple is going to be left in ruins. Now, if you think about this as a Jewish person, the temple was the center of their religion. It was the center of their faith. It was the center of their culture. It meant so much to them. And now what Jesus is saying, it's going to be left in ruins. But later on, the disciples, they come to Jesus and they begin to ask him, Jesus, when is this going to happen? What will be the sign of your coming again to the earth? And Jesus begins to tell them, there's a time coming when there are going to be people who are going to pretend to be me. They're going to be false messiahs. They're going to come and say that they are the Son of the living God. They're going to be the Savior, but do not follow them. He says you will begin to hear wars and rumors of wars. There's going to be pestilence. There's going to be plagues. There's going to be earthquakes in the earth and famines all over the place. But he says these are just the birth pains. These are going to usher in the end of the times. And he said to them, but stand firm in the faith, because those who stand firm, they will be saved. Talks again about how they're going to be dragged to court, they're going to be persecuted. He also begins to tell them, when you see the person, as Daniel prophesied many years before, standing in the temple, understand this. Don't go and go faff around in your house. Don't go do things. Don't run to the house so that you can get all your belongings. Just flee. And Daniel's prophecy was talking about a person who would be standing in the temple before it gets destroyed, and he would desecrate the temple by slaughtering unholy animals on it, and he would go into the Holy of Holies, and they would destroy the temple because he wanted to receive all the worship, and said, just understand that these are the signs of the times of what's going to happen. It's going to be times of unrivaled distress from the beginning of the world to the end. There will be the most distressing time of all of creation. And then he goes on to say again, if people tell you that they're the Messiah, or the Messiah's out there, you just got to find him, just go follow him, he's out that way. Do not follow them. Because the Messiah is going to come. Jesus will come again, and everybody on the face of the planet will see him coming at exactly the same time. In fact, he says that as you can see lightning from the west, how it comes through to the east, that's how everybody will see the Son of Man coming. And so don't worry, don't run out to him. He says rather keep watch, because Jesus is going to come at an unexpected time. So keep watch. Be ready. Wait for his return. In fact, look up. Look expectantly. Be excited for his return. And so my reflection on this part of the story of Jesus is simply this. Keep watch. Be ready. Because Jesus could come back at any time. Stand firm in your faith. What are you doing today that is preparing you for him to come back? I tell you one thing, it would be much better for us to expect the return of someone we're longing for, someone we're hoping for, and someone we're spending time with every single day, that he would prepare our hearts, that when we see him again, it will be a joyful occasion for us. Let us not be like those who say we know him and say that we want to be with him, except we don't get to know him while we still can. Well, I hope this has been helpful to you. God bless you. If you've got any comments, I'd love to hear them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them, and I'll see you again in the next video.